Hey y'all, hey, I'm Ashley and this is for Dizzy Birds. On this channel, we use a zero-based budget, cash stuffing, and savings challenges to actually make saving fun. We have big goals like to get out of debt, get ahead on our bills, and to totally transform how we think about money. So if you're ready to take control of your finances one paycheck at a time and maybe have a little fun doing it, you're in the right place. So grab your favorite drink, your favorite snack, and let's get to it. Today is Christmas stuffing. We are going to get to put some money into our Christmas savings challenges. So hang in there because that's up next. Hey y'all, happy Sunday. I am so excited. It is time to stuff our Christmas savings book for the second time this year, and we are blessed to have a fairly large amount to do that with this time. And so I'm excited to do that with you. Um, how much do we have this week? We have another $250 to go towards Christmas. Again, our goal is to, again, first and foremost, fund Christmas without accruing any additional debt. We did that last year for the very first time. So that was very exciting. Every year previously of our lives, pretty much, pretty standard to put things on credit cards and, accrue additional debt to have that very Merry Christmas. And, then you're after Christmas and you're like, what have I done? And you got to pay off all that debt. So, we don't want to have that happen. We experienced not doing that for the very first time last year. That was exciting. Want to see that happen again. I had goals this year to have Christmas funded by July, and we didn't meet that. That's okay, but we are getting progress made here. The tool that we're using right now is this Christmas Savings Book, which was a digital download from Rock's Budget. So I downloaded it, printed it, and laminated it. And then last week I had it on some rings that weren't working perfect for us. So where I did redo that, and then I did get the dashboards put into an easier style here. So we have all of that ready to go. So we have our $250 that we will be using towards this challenge. So we will play until we don't have any money left. And I'm hoping that we will have some every week to save, but since that's not a guarantee, we have to pay our bills and our debt first. We just have to see how the budget goes. But let's get started. All right, so there's 11 challenges here in the book. So we use the 12-sided dice to tell us which one we're going to play. 11 is here. We're going to help Santa get to his sleigh. And we're just going to do so many at a time just to get it so that we hit all of these. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 18, trying to get us an even number, but I don't think we're going to get there. 18 and 21. How about 21 for the first time in this one? So Santa's getting to his sleigh. It says it saves us $200 when all is said and done. So we will put 21 in there. All right, and then we will roll again. How are y'all doing on your Christmas savings? I know everybody's situation is different, and I try not to compare, but sometimes I watch you guys and you're so together, it seems, anyways, but you probably are like, okay, yeah, right. But it seems like you're together and you have so much already saved up for Christmas. So I know we'll get there, so I'm not worried about it, but still. Okay, so this one's meant to play a little more like an actual game, so we'll go ahead and do that. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It says save an amount of your choice. How about $10 for the cookie? I've got big goals here. $10 for the cookie. And let's roll one more time. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're gonna add $5. So that's $15. Let's go again. Another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to put us at 1. And I'm trying to save about the same amount each time we turn the page. So 8. Woo, that was spicy. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's go one more time. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how about a 6? All right, so let's see. Do we have 4 ones and we can grab a 10? Yep, we do. 4 ones back and grab a 10. All right, I think we'll call that good for this turn. Whew, that got us quickly, didn't it? $30. We'll turn that in for that. And this in for a 10. So we will have $30 in gingerbread delights. Thank you, little bird. I'm looking forward to Christmas. I mentioned this in my last video, but we're going to be hosting this year. We rotate out hosting with my mom. So I like when I host because we don't have to travel, and there's members of my family that live close to us, and so it's easier for them. But it's always just a little more expensive, which is okay. That's to be expected. All right, 10, if I remember correctly, yes, is this Christmas word search. And let's go ahead. We got $5 per word. Let's go ahead and find 2. Let's see if we can find star. Found it. There's 5. All right. And let's see if we can find Rudolph. Rudolph is up here backwards. Found him pretty quickly. All right. $10 going into Christmas word search. We're just almost done with this word search. And that one will just be done. See, that's a 9, so that would mean the one before this is making noise. All right, so this one, cookies and milk for Santa, we have $10 per cookie and $5 per milk, and I think we're just gonna go ahead and do let's go ahead and get 5 of these guys done. It was a big spend. We did it that way last time. So $50 going into cookies and milk for Santa. I don't know. My thinking on this is that I have more right now, and I don't have a guarantee that I will have this much every time we play. So if I can get some of the bigger pieces done, I don't know. It doesn't really make much sense, but I guess it does in my head. All right, we're going to challenge number 2. Now these rings are working a lot better. Definitely spaced out better. All right, challenge number 2 is Gingerbread Delights again. And we left off here. So we can keep rolling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 5. Okay, roll again. 3, 1, 2, 3. That's a 4. All right, so we're at 9. And then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Add $5 for our hot chocolate. You know what? I better get my money out before I forget how much I have. Okay, so that's a 9 and 5. 14. 2, 3, and 4. My brain is not firing on all cylinders today. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could see myself totally forgetting. All right, that's a 4. Let's put 1 back and grab a 5. All right, and then why don't we try to get all the way to the end of the board this time? Oh, 1, 2. That's a 2. All right, 1 and 2 and 3. Perfect. 1, 2, and 3. That's a 5. Hey, that finished out nicely. Okay, let's see how we can condense this down. So that's another 5. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we'll keep this 5. And this is 20 right here. Yep, so we'll trade this in for that 20 that we have over here. $25 going into Gingerbread Delights. That one's gotten a lot of love today, but you know it didn't get any love last week, so it's working out. So this book says it saves you 1,000 plus, and that's because of all the bonuses and things like that. So definitely need to save more than 1,000 for our Christmas fund this year. At least 1,500. Oh, that's 2 again. All right, Gingerbread wants to get it. All right, buddy, back at the start. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be a 5. And 1, we've already done that one, so we'll skip to this 5. All right, another 5 makes 10. 1, all right, and a 7. All right, 1, or 5, 6, 7. Okay, 15, 17. Let's go one more time, and then we'll call it good for this turn. 1. All right, so this is where we were. Right there. Okay. 1. All right. So 18 going in for this turn for Gingerbread Delights. So yeah, this book, depending on how much the bonus saves us, might not be enough, and I'm probably going to have to put together another binder for Christmas stuff, but I want to do the majority of this binder before I start gathering all of that, because I think we're going to need to be closer to 1,500 or 2,000 for Christmas. But let's start with, trying to hit the 1,000. 3 is, it's our first time to play this one. Fantastic. I'm excited. Okay, so we're going to get 2 dice here. 3 and, a red and a green. So green will be down and red will be across. Red across is a 6 and down is green. So we're going to scratch this off and see what the number is. That's a 4. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. Let's go one more time. Okay. 2 across and 5 down is right here. And that's a 2. Let's put 3 back and grab a 5. Okay. 1 across and 3 down is going to be 3. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go one more time. These are nice small numbers. 4 across and 2 down is a 5. All right, that'll do it. That'll do it for now, don't you think? Put this 5 back and grab a 10. And we'll be putting 14 into the Christmas roll and save. Let's vacuum up this mess. Perfect. And put this away. I love these books. They're just, you just get to play. And it doesn't feel like you're, putting money away. It means like you're getting to play with it. It's so fun. All right. 4. So this is 4, I believe. Double check. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep, this one is our color and save. So now we're going to do this bell for 3, 6, 9, 12, $15. $15 for our bell. It's going to take me a minute to color this, but let me go ahead and grab my 15 out, and I will get to coloring. All right, that's good enough. $15 going in for that bell. Color by number. All right. Next up is number 11, which will be the second to last, which should be this one again. So we're getting some love on the same ones, but that's okay. All right. So we've got 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 6 is 9, plus 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13, plus 5 is 18. Let's do that. 18, 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18 to help Santa get to his sleigh. We are making some progress. We didn't get to play that one much last week either. All right, so it might be getting close. Okay, we need challenge number 8, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, that's our hot cocoa. All right, let's pick one here. We haven't done. Oh, this one's got a little rainbow lollipop, and he wants 15. So it's expensive hot cocoa, but that's okay. I'm sure it's delicious. All right, 15. We will call that good. There's not as many scratches on that, so we want these to stick around. 15 going into that one. All right, let's roll again. 7. That means that's this one, and we have not played Roll and Save with Rudolph, and we have this set to be a D20. So be nice to us, Rudolph. All right, that's a 4. So we can definitely handle that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do one more roll. 4 again. All right. Let's grab one back and grab a 5. Let's do one more roll. We may regret it. 12. Well, I don't fully regret it, but it definitely taught me a lesson. Good enough is good enough. All right. So for our first time playing, not too bad. So our first time playing Roll and Save with Rudolph, we are going to put $20 in. There he is. He's so cute. Little Rudolph. All right. So what do we have left? Quite a few ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and $14. Let's just go ahead and roll and see what happens. Oh, that's the wrong dice. Number 5. All right, let's go back to the beginning so I'll make sure I know. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, you know what? This turns out perfect because it allows us to cheat just a little bit. I already forgot how much we had, so we're going to roll first. That's a 5, and that's a purple. So let's go ahead and color that one in here. But this one will kind of be our catch-all too, so we can kind of control whether we have an IOU, because I don't like having IOUs on these challenge books that we are not guaranteed to have money for every week. Don't like that. All right, so purple gets 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, let's roll again. 6. So it is definitely trying to take us out with the highest ones. So we're finishing up a row here with 6. And then we will see how much we have left, and if we need to cheat just a little bit, we will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and that leaves us with 3. So what do we say we just do a blue one down here and avoid that nasty IOU that could happen, and go ahead and put that $3 in to our festive lights with our adorable little furry cow. Is it a Highland cow? Or is that just a furry cow? I'm not sure it's a Highland cow. I don't know enough about cows. Not well versed in cows, but I know Highland cows are those furry ones, but I don't know if that all furry cows are Highland cows. And it really matters to me for some reason. All right. So going into day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You know what? I'm going to take 4 and I'm going to trade in and get a 10 just because those ones start to make things a little bit thick. All right, so let's find our festive lights and we're going to put these in. And I kind of realized I didn't count this time. That's okay, right? We can count next time, so it's a little more of a surprise. All right, so with that, we very quickly but had a lot of fun spending $250 savings for Christmas. Wouldn't you say it was fun? So big thanks to Rock's Budget, because this savings book is so fun. We're having a blast. Before you know it, we will have 1,000 plus saved for Christmas, and that's the goal. That's the goal. So I will link her book down below if you're interested in getting it for yourself. And I would just say, if you haven't already, consider subscribing. I am trying to grow my channel. I would love to have us hit 400 subscribers by the end of September. Do you think we can do it? I will get a 400 subscriber freebie ready for the Ko-fi shop for if we can hit that. I'm very excited to keep growing. You guys have been so great. This community is amazing, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you, whether you're a returning subscriber coming to watch me again, spend time with me. I just feel so grateful for that. If you're new and you're willing to stick around for future videos, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Our next video coming out will be the minis and tinies. That comes out on Monday, and then we will have that bonus video. I'm just not sure what day exactly it's going to come out, but that will be the debt binder and our end of September kind of roundup to see what we saved for all of September. So that's always a fun video, but that will be coming sometime in the very beginning of next week as well. So be looking for that. Until then, y'all hang in there. Bye.